Hey, Christy here from Loom Crafty Fiber Arts. Today we're going to be working on part 9 of our Fading Winter Cowl Loom Along. There'll be 3 episodes this week. One today, which is Monday, July the 5th. There'll be another one on Thursday this week and another one on Saturday. I'm trying to get this wrapped up in July so we can move on to other projects. And we'll be binding off this month and everything, hopefully, if everything goes well. Part 9 is today, and we'll be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 rows this time. I was looking at my notes. So this is where I've worked ahead of you, right here if you can see. And this is 9 and 10 up through here. We have some more eyelets. And let's get started. When I get through Saturday, I want to measure and see where I'm at with my length. And we'll see and go from there. Because I want to make this about 8 inches long with this yarn. Now some of you, yours will be longer than that because you're using a heavier weight of yarn and you're using the same gauge, but pegs that are bigger around than these are. So let's get started. First, we're going to do 2 sets of garter stitch. If you remember, and you loom knit very much, a set of garter is 1 row E-wraps, 1 row purls. So we'll be doing 2 sets, which will be 4 rows. So let me demonstrate really quick to do the garter. This is row 1 and episode 9 or part 9. So we're going to do E-wraps, and I'm not really going to show you how to do an E-wrap by now. If you're following me on this, you know, or if you're loom knitting very often, you know what an E-wrap is. So we're going to do 1 row E-wraps, which I've done here, and I'm going to show you. And then we're going to pretend we have E-wrapped all the way around the loom, which is what we'll be doing. That whole row will be E-wraps. And then when we come back, we'll be doing purls, which is the second row of garter. So all purls. I'm working with a different pick, and it's a little awkward because I'm not used to working with one of these picks on the smaller gauge looms. I like to use a pick from either Cindy Wood or Cottage Looms that I have, but this was the one that was in here at the time and I forgot my other one, so I'm fumbling a little bit. Just ignore that. Okay, so y'all know how to do purls by now. Y'all are pros at purls and E-wraps, I'm sure. Okay, so we did 1 row E-wrap, 1 row purls. We're going to go all the way back around the loom. We're going to purl that whole row. And then we're going to do it again. We're going to do another set of garter, which will be another row of E-wrap, another row of purls. I'm not going to do that again because I just did it. But just remember, you're going to have 4 rows, 2 sets of garter. 1 row E-wrap, 1 row purl. Then you're going to do it again. 1 row E-wrap, 1 row purl. Okay? Y'all got it. I know y'all got it. Okay. So, then we're going to do the eyelets. And we've done this before. But to go over it, what we're going to do is we'll be coming from this last peg here. And I'm just going to come from behind. And we're going to E-wrap the first peg and the second peg. Okay? Then we're going to take the loop off the second peg, put it on the first peg, and they're going to E-wrap the empty peg. Okay? So E-wrap 3 and 4. Y'all know what this is. Y'all have done it before. And then we're going to take the peg off of 4, put it on 3, and we're going to E-wrap the empty peg. E-wrap 5 and 6, take it off 6, put it on 5, E-wrap your empty peg. And you're going to do that all the way around the loom. Okay? That's going to be your whole row. E-wrap, E-wrap, knit off, take this one off, put it on 7, and then E-wrap, and then you would go on around and do the same pattern. Okay? So we're going to pretend we've done that all the way around the loom. And we're back to peg 1. Now what do we do here? Here we are going to knit 1, purl 1. So you're going to have 2 loops on one peg and 1 loop, 2 loops, 1 loop, 2 loops, 1 loop. Okay? So the one that has 2 loops, you're going to knit them off. If you need to knit one at a time, that's fine, or you can knit both of them depending on how loose or tight you wrap your pegs. And then you're going to purl the single peg. Okay? Okay? And then we're going to E-wrap the peg that has 2 loops. Like I said, you can take them off one at a time if it's easier, just like this. And then we're going to purl the loop with a single peg, just like that. E-wrap, knit off, purl single peg, E-wrap, purl. Okay? So E-wrap, purl, alternating all the way around the loom. The peg with 2 loops gets E-wrapped, knit both the loops off. The peg with the single loop gets purled. Okay? Next, we are going to purl all pegs. So we'll be coming from here, and we will be purl, peg 1, peg 2, peg 3, peg 4, and so on. And we'll be doing that this whole row. Okay? And let's do this last one for demonstration. And then you'll do that all the way around the loom. You see you're going to have that those little eyelets there. Okay? Okay. That's it for this episode. So that was part 9. Thursday we'll be doing part 10, and Saturday we'll be doing part 11. Okay? So that's it for today. We're going, like I said, we're going to try to get this wrapped up. I have a new pattern for a blanket. I'm going to try to do a baby blanket in it soon. That's going to be another loom along. It won't be as involved as this one, because I'll be able to show you what you're doing, and then you'll be able to repeat it, and it won't be a lot of changes like this one is in stitches, different rows. And then I'll show you how to bind bind off. I took a poll in my LC Fiber Arts group on Facebook, and I asked, had you rather see it done on a S loom or a straight long loom, the baby blanket? And everybody just about voted for the straight long loom. I know a lot of people don't like S looms, but if somebody wanted to see it on an S loom, I can always do one later, but I will be doing it on the long loom for this one. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you again Thursday. Have a great day. Hope everyone had a good 4th. Bye-bye.